what's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. It is time, and for the first time, it is time to do the Long Song Saturday schedule here on the new and in the new set. So, I'm loving this, but that's not what you're here for. We've already talked about the room. It's old news now. Let's go ahead and discuss what is upcoming for the month of August 2024. All right, so I'll be honest. I almost did not get to do a Long Song Saturday for this month. It was just a lot going on, as you guys already know. But yeah, I tried to get some of it done beforehand, and I almost did not make it in doing a Long Song Saturday. And this video almost was going to be, I'll have like 2 Long Song Saturdays, and the rest, I'm sorry guys, but it's just going to be normal songs. But I did manage to actually carve out a sect of time to go ahead and dedicate to our Long Song Saturday as usual. So it almost didn't happen, but it's happening. So yeah, let me go ahead and introduce you guys to the schedule. Let's start off with the first week, which is going to be the first Saturday, I should say, but the third is the Saturday. We're going to listen to this album that was suggested by MDR, Black Hat Central Music, Mr. Greyheart, J Fergs, Hognot, a Quark, don't know how to, John CF, Not the Real Eric, will the real Eric please stand up, Elvin Pelvin, David Emery, SBK Design, Shy Shift, and the list goes on, Ken L, Sick of the EW, Baljean, the list goes on for this particular album, from a band that we have listened to a few of their albums already, actually. 1971 album, second studio album by this band, genres of progressive rock, psychedelic rock, space rock, and even a little bit of proto-punk. This will be the album Camembert Electrique by Gong, of course. So we are returning to the universe of Gong, but this time a little bit earlier than the albums that we're familiar with. So Camembert Electrique 1971 will be the first album that we'll be checking out on the first Long Song Saturday. Moving on after that, we're moving on into the 10th. And for the 10th, actually, this was an album that I wanted to listen to. So this isn't one that was necessarily suggested by you guys or recommended. It was just an album that I had on my wish list. And so I'm checking it out here for the channel. So this is a personal recommendation for myself. So this is going to be the second studio album, released in 1993. Genres of shoegaze and dream pop. This is going to be the album Souvlaki by the band Slowdive. Also, I'm sorry, I kind of lost a little bit of my voice here. I was getting a little sick. So, Slowdive, we're going to check them out with their second studio album, Souvlaki. I've always heard about them, but I've never listened to anything by them. So, this is my chance to go ahead and embark on that particular adventure. And that's what we will be covering on the 10th. Moving on. As we shall, let's have a little fun here. We're going to listen to this particular album, which was suggested by Stuntman Croc McGinty, Kev Truth, Ricky Spanish, Gasto Innecesario, Mark Reeb, and Gog. This album is going to be the 1970 album's second studio album from this band, with the genres of proto-punk, hard rock, experimental rock, avant punk, punk jazz, and garage rock, not garage rock. There's a lot of genres that are listed for this one. This is going to be the second studio album by the band The Stooges. We are going to listen to Fun House. My voice just cracked as soon as I said house. We're going to listen to Fun House by The Stooges, and it'll be a good, fun, rock and rollin' time. So that's what we'll be covering there on the 17th. Moving on into the 24th, you guys know I always try to have a good variety, right? So we've covered our prog. We have a shoegaze coming in, something from the 90s. We have the Stooges with some garage rock. So let's move on into something different, huh? Synth pop, experimental rock, new wave, and electronic. It's the debut album from this band, released in 1984. This particular album being recommended by Damon Ramirez, Electro Harmonizer, Milan Statsny, Steve Jessen, and Ivan Noleg. Not sure. Either way, this is going to be the debut album by the band Art of Noise with the album Who's Afraid of the Art of Noise, another band I've never checked out here on the channel, but we will be embarking in their debut album there. So that was what will be coming up on the 24th. And then for the final Long Song Saturday, the final one that we have coming up here, we are going to be watching and listening to this particular performance. In a way, we've already heard it, but we heard a covered version of this we're going to go back and listen to the original music, the original suite. And that will be suggested by, I think I have everyone's names right here, Black Cobra, Gerstelb, Frederick Pando, One Merlin, not Two Merlin, Floma here, T. Ken the Grateful, Fax, Bjorn Jagerlund, Paul Dove, VW, Allotrope. Listen, it goes on from there. This will be the let me go back further, actually. This will be the 1874 composed piece. Mussorgsky, Pictures at an Exhibition. We've listened to ELP's take on it, but let's travel back and listen to the original, and we will be watching a performance as well. Which actually, let me do this really quick, because I actually do want to shout out the actual copyright owners of this. So we're gonna watch the performance by the Leipzig Gewandhaus Orchestra, and when I had originally uploaded this video for you guys, because I schedule it, like I record the reactions and I schedule it for the Saturday, so this has already been recorded. I recorded it and the music and the video got blocked completely. Now when it comes to videos getting blocked, like a performance or a music video, there's nothing I can do to edit that to make it go through on YouTube's end. So the only thing I could do was dispute the claim. I even put into the claim and into the email or the message to the copyright owners, I said, I don't want to make money from this. I just want this released so that people can see it and be exposed to new music. You can keep the money. I don't care about that. And a few days later, I did get an email back that the copyright owners for this did release it. They still are keeping the monetary for themselves, which is completely fine, and that's what I would expect. But it was really, really nice of them to at least unblock the video so that we could watch it and you guys could watch it. Because once again, when it's a performance and that gets blocked on YouTube, there's nothing I can do to edit it. Like, it's a video. You either watch the video or you don't. At least with music, I can chop it up and link you guys. Video I can't. So just a really big thank you to them for taking the time to do that. Because if not, once again, the Long Song Saturday was already kind of getting slim, and that would have made it harder. Definitely would not have had time to record more. So that is the Long Song Saturday schedule with Gong, Camembert, Electrique, Slowdive, Souvlaki, you hear my voice, the Stooges, Funhouse, The Art of Noise, Who's Afraid of the Art of Noise, and then finally Mussorgsky with Pictures at an Exhibition. I really hope that there's something in here that tickles your fancy. Thank you as always so much for being here and for watching the videos. I really just hope that there's something in here that you enjoy, because I think that there is a good amount of variety in here. And that's what I'm trying to kind of do with Long Song Saturdays, is have a variety of genres to cover. So at least it's a little bit of a difference. Anyways, I'm about to choke because my voice is going out. Have a great one, guys. Thank you for being here. I'm not even going to roll the credits. Just get out of here. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on each Saturday, guys. Bye.